go at people.
Top. What's going on here?
Okay. Interesting. Trying to punish. Zephyr in some trouble. Body blocks, and first blood going to be taken by Jackie.
Yeah.
So a good rotation.
Yeah, really good. They had the wards. They recognized Tiny was just a little bit pushed up, and he's not going to expect Hoodwink to just TP in, but when it's a first blood, it's well worth it. And not stacking anywhere near as much. They're going to lose the farm game unless they do stuff like that.
All right. Zephyr, he's going to get found trying to D-ward and will be killed by Yopaj.
This sounds like the dream neutral item.
Uh-oh. Tim's in some trouble. Zephyr avatars. Can't quite bring down Tim's, and instead it's Zephyr that dies.
They brought in the TP.
0-3.
Yeah, they want this tower, and now Cuckoo's in some trouble.
Gets speared there. Over to the arena. Falcon Blade will not keep him alive. 4-0 start.
Actually go there, so Yopaj gets at bottom. Cuckoo's gonna be careful now. There's another arena. He's just gonna die to this.
And down bottom, they're also taking down Zephyr. So a couple of rotations in. The Warlock ulti is down. And down bottom, Zephyr is also dead. 6-0.
They're chasing.
Boom, keep on looking for more. I mean, this is happening on two fronts right now.
It's like a counter, like it's this kind of counter team fight spell where you need to like have your entire team there to follow it up.
And Gabby needs his entire team right now, and he is not going to find it. They smoke into the triangle trying to find the Terrorblade, and instead it's Gabby that gets found, and Gabby that's going to be killed. Over to the side, they do find TB, but Jackie, he gets off the Sunder, able to walk away. This is about as tragic as it gets right now.
Just dying.
No. Dude, Cuckoo.
Just kidding. Yopaj, has he overcommitted?
Toss back. A chance. Good kill. They needed that one. Oh my god, they needed that one. It did turn red on, oh no, FBZ. He's about to get speared. Warlock Golem ready to go. Drops down right as the spear goes out as well. Gets pushed out of the arena now. This is looking a little bit better here for Boom. But do they have any type of control? It doesn't quite look like it. FBZ is going to be the one that's left behind. A spear throwing over to Carl, but I have the chase down and the kill afterwards. Those, I mean, I feel like popping BKB early is kind of fine. Well, there you go. FBZ, he finds Carl. Can they keep him alive? The Shadow Word not enough for the heal. The toss is going to miss. They run in with Gabby now, trying desperately to win this fight. They do have Cuckoo right on top of Yopaj, but there's nothing to keep him here. Can immediately run it away. The rest of Boom. Ooh, Cuckoo dodges the spear, but the bushwhack keeps him from getting anything else done. Do they have Warlock Golem back up in 1 second? Thought about dropping it there. Gabby's still trying to stand up in front. Do they have enough? Golem gonna connect onto everybody, but there is no follow-up. There's no damage. They didn't even have enough mana for Fatal Bonds. They lose Gabby. Cuckoo's about to drop here as well as they run him down on the Razor. 9,000 gold lead. It has not looked close.
Razor's item timings just don't matter. You can get a BKB, it's kind of whatever, because TV's just always going to melt him. Some Zeus item timings maybe matter. Well, you know, this Razor's honestly just a creep at this point. Sorry, Cuckoo. But just something, another objective on the map for Boom to go and farm whenever they feel like it.
True. All right. Ava, toss, catching Yopaj. Nothing doing yet. FBZ jumps in. Oh, he finds the Warlock. You gotta buy back. You gotta fight. You gotta do something, but it's not gonna happen. Gabby is gonna get chased down here. Now he's gonna die as well. There is no salvaging this engagement. 4 dead. Nobody touched on Boom.
Like, you know, I like the idea with a lot of their drop with the Zeus, but the offlane Razor just gave them a complete void when it came to any kind of team fight and playmaking. Like, they have a Warlock Ultimate, but it feels like they have 0 team fight this game.
Oh, drop everything for Yopaj. Yes. Well done.
Yes. Warlock ulti, they can take Roche for free, but T1 actually get in there first. It's being scanned, though. This is...
Oh, God.
Oh, I think they're relying on sneaking this, because I do not think they win a fight in the pit without Warlock ulti.
Oh,
this could go really bad.
Uh-oh. Warlock ulti not available.
Everybody's ready with a
away. And they find Gabby. Toss out the Mars, but... keeping him alive for now. BKB, Gabby tries to get out of there. 4-step, keeping him alive. Carl TPing out. and Gabby will not be able to escape. As no BKB, no problem. Marbon just has to swaddle out of there. It's just been really tough, but it's going to need to come all down to this. They have Warlock ulti back up in 40 seconds. The Fatal Bonds and the Quill spam is decent, but Rooted, broken, Bristleback, close to dead again. Gabby actually barely able to walk away from this one, and with that extra movement speed from the Quicksilver Amulet, does manage to get out for a moment. Gabby livid, and BKB out from Cuckoo. They force them off the base.
So,
right.
Well set up, kind of team fight foundation for Boom, making things pretty easy.
This is interesting. They catch Gabby there, have the Golem, going to connect onto everybody. The Avalanche afterwards, Jackie holding on to his BKB, still has the Aegis as well. They will not get him. The Sunder comes out at the last second, and then the force staff forward. It was meant to be better, but it didn't end up happening. Tim's will die.
Okay. That's been the biggest issue.
Gabby trying to survive through it. Cuckoo BKB'd, but still going to be chased down and killed. Ava tossed back. Gabby keeps him out. The Warlock Golem, but they already got the Sunder off. Was not timed together perfectly. They jump in with Yopaj still throwing out that slight spam. They bought back on Cuckoo, but he's not careful. He might go down again as well.
They probably don't bother sticking around. Just the range racks. They already got the melee. Yeah, we're seeing, you know, time and time again. It's this T1, like, their draft just is lacking that kind of ability to really make plays. That's kind of the issue with the 3 cores that they've picked. And we'll see Boom. If they want, they can kind of slow things down, wait for another Roshan. At least they're going to wait for Metamorphosis and BKB back on TB. I really, realistically, any fight with Meta plus BKB TB shouldn't be losable for Boom.
I am seeing an item that Boom got that could have been really helpful for T1, the Blast Rig. Unfortunately, T1 don't have their tier 2 neutral items even finished yet, but you can imagine, you know, Tiny getting a Blast Rig, jumps in, suddenly he hits all the illusions with that of the Terrorblade. That could be cool.
Kind of a pretty sad position to be in. You kind of finish tier 2s while the other team's getting their tier 3s.
Yeah, that's rough. Oh, and all the camps are farmed. Poor Gabby. Oh my god. All right, it's coming. Don't worry. 30k down, but y'all can do it. T1 trying to hold on here.
Or what's coming?
The items. They can farm up the neutrals soon.
Yeah. Boom Esports is coming to your base. They got meta. They got BKB. That's what, it's on Aegis. It's just these, you know, it's just the TB they're waiting for. Meta back up should be another melee rack.
Oh, big arena down. Gabby. Still no BKB. They turn, they punch. Oh my goodness, that did a lot of damage. Silver Edge crit is no joke. Zephyr dies. Yopaj gets himself out of there, and GG is going to be called. One last Zeus ulti to pad the damage stats, but that's going to be it for game 1. Man, they talked about in the interview, just as long as we don't get outdrafted, but they definitely did.
Can't really afford to lose this series, going 2-3. I don't think it means they're guaranteed not the major. There might be some like weird tiebreaker scenario with 3 losses, but it's pretty tough and pretty grim at that point. I think their chances start to look really bad.
Yeah, and obviously with the ascendancy of Talon, it's looked much like that's the way this series and this season would go. But right now they find themselves an opening onto Gabby, has Feast skilled and nowhere else to go. Sick Charge is barely keeping himself alive. Gabby, oh wait, what? Okay, he had the range.
Yep.
It looked like he like zigzagged a little bit. Yeah,
but you've got a guy like FBZ who's just so good in this hero, and a team like Boom who are so good at playing around these team fighting offlaners. You know, they're going to find a lot of success.
Jackie tries to jump away, but 2 points up in Gale. Maybe going to go for a deny here on Mushi. Does he get it?
He's going to leave him.
No. Ooh, okay. Mushi, in the meantime, is going to get chased down here. They had that ward just now expiring and will find him. Dispose back. Mushi going to die, and that is the earn charge as well. So now a third tick of DOT coming in for Cuckoo. Ooh.
Instead, bottom,
Jackie
has got a TP, but he's holding Dispose. Smart of Zephyr not to use this Dispose until they've guaranteed the kill.
And that is going to continue to happen until Ursa gets level 6.
Down they go on Cuckoo bottom. He's been
trouble.
caught out alone, yeah.
And no way out of that. Fairy Fire tries to walk away, getting over towards Zephyr. The slowdown is there and has an urn afterwards. Jackie turning. Cuckoo, oh, he gets the salve broken. The vision in the area. Carl right on top of Mushi, going in for the final touch. Does he have enough for the kill? Tries to fog it out, manages to get away, and that's going to be an urn charge picked up as well. But in the end, the boat coming out might be enough to take down Zephyr. Tim and Ember and Warlock right behind with 3 points in Fatal Bonds. They're going to send in Zephyr to start. Dispose afterwards. Big Golem drop down. And then the combo coming out afterwards with the boat, but will it be enough? They still have to be careful. Veno has ulti available. FBZ going to find Cuckoo. Connects onto both of them. Tims steals the Gale. Cuckoo will drop. But Gabby looking for the run now down onto FBZ. This is looking pretty solid for T1 after losing a couple of heroes. They're going to take down 3 themselves.
You go to these late game, these carries aren't afraid of BKBs. Ursa, Lifestealer can do all these sustained damage through them. Become T1.
They find one. Jackie afterwards has Enrage, ready to go. Do they chase for any more? Golem down, Enrage immediately out. And looking for the follow if they get the kill. Cuckoo's still coming in afterwards. They're all Fatal Bonds to Creep Wave. FBZ shows up, but Zephyr gets saved by the Infest at the last second. But the both follow up Yopaj with the double kill. Oh, he's feeling himself a little bit there as they take down the carry. So 2 for 3 again. Another slight favor for T1. Yopaj salvaging that. See now with the Blink Dagger ready.
Arcane
On
Remember.
FBZ. They got to be careful, though. They don't know about the rest of these heroes. Mushi found right at the start. Yopaj going to be slowed down by the Gale. Gabby moves in. Winter's Curse still ready, looking for an opening, but it's not there. And Tims just has to get the hell out of there. That was the BKB used for the Ember, as FBZ is going to TP out afterwards.
Yeah. Carl, he's rotated now back to the mid lane. Once Jack here also to fight over this rune.
Nice catch there. Okay. Oh man, Arena down. Well played. And I don't
over vision, really trying to control the Roche area.
Catch right at the start. They got him. Can't get inside with Zephyr for this post, but he gets the BKB. Winner's Curse afterwards, but no damage. Great ward in the area. But boom, they have to be careful. They're all Fatal bonded together. Boat is going to go out now. So the slow continues. Yopaj finds the kill onto Marcy. Clean as can be.
They get the Ember out of there, but it's a little costly. It was like the Chaotic Offering was less about turning the fight around and more just about saving the Ember's life there. Stayed that way. Lift mid.
Tims lift into Spear. Arena down. Gabby tries to get out, has the Infest, but it won't matter. Jackie gets the kill, and that one hurts. That one hurts a lot.
Yeah. This lift from the Rubik is just making it so easy for FBZ to combo people. Doing those spears, pre-spearing before the arena, just landing it perfectly. FBZ is such a Mars specialist, and now that opens up Roshan with Lifestealer dead. Yeah, they're just...
He's going to run right past Gabby here. They see Gabby. It started the same way before. The telekinesis from downtown, they miss, but they find the Hex. Warlock gold. Gabby tries to get out. He gets not away. Oh, no. And stolen Golem. Oh, Tims. Tims, why'd you have to do it to him like that? Oh, T1, they didn't stand a chance.
Oh, right into the meat grinder. They just got shredded there. Holy moly, that was just brutal. Yeah, it was one of those ones where I think every other telekinesis before that one, he just held them in place, and this time he pulled Lifestealer towards them, so... They won't. I don't think they'll make that mistake again.
Not again. Not again. Not like this. They did it again. It doesn't matter. They still got him. Oh, wait, hold on. Winter's Curse, though. A little bit of a mix-up there. Oh, Gabby still just drops. Whitemon in trouble. The Golem is coming. Rubik. It cometh upon all of ye. T1, they all dropped. Tim stealing every ultimate in the game pretty much right now. As 4 are dead again. They did lose the Ursa, but it is a small price to pay. Is Yopaj dead? He's dying. Yopaj ends up dying to the Veno. Okay.
That's something. They lose Yopaj. They also, I mean, they lost their mid and their carry. Somehow that ended up okay-ish for T1. I mean, it's still a 4 for 2. Yeah, they just don't have the damage to kill Roche quick enough. These heroes are probably going to respawn. They want to try and force a fight before they respawn, but what a curse.
A winner's curse right on top. They move on in, going to infest, keep them alive. Marcy down low, second round of the refresher. They get the ulti off from Tims. Now the golem drop down from Whitemon. Cuckoo low, Cuckoo going to die. Jackie there to clean up, and well, as you said, they respawned and they took the fight.
Yeah, they're trying to force it so hard, but you're just running from low ground to high ground when your enemy has a ward. They have vision. Mushi is ready with the curse. They don't finish him off during it, but it sets up like 3-hero, 4-hero curse. They keep him alive with the infest, but that just means FBZ gets a double arena on absolutely everybody. And you buy enough time for Ursa to respawn. He comes in, he gets some cleanup action. It was just, you know, kind of a Hail Mary from T1 where they just had to run in blind. And
the little collection of Veno wards. And a battle. Wait a minute. Jumps in, finds one. Golem afterwards. Do they have enough? Yopaj, FBZ right on top of Carl, trying to kill him off. The stun is there, more than enough for the finish, as they won't lose anybody but Mushi, who buys back and now is ready to go for another round of it. Zephyr disposed, but they got him. Tim's right on top. And there for the finish.
Yeah, Kunkka just pops his refresher for the double hex, just to make sure they kill the Ember there. He had the Arcane Rune too, so his refresher's not even got that long of a cooldown.
And they find him again. Gabby, although another spear mix-up with the telekinesis. Ulti right on top, boat gonna land afterwards, and no enrage, nowhere to go. Zephyr tried to dispose, it wasn't meant to be. As they move in for another kill. Pull back in the Warlock, he's gonna be hexed as well. Nowhere left to go as Boom are gonna take this series 2-0 over T1. GG calls.
Very convincing, Lyrical, I gotta say. Boom, like game 1, like much better draft. They just completely crushed them. This game, you know, I think Boom's draft we saw as it went on, like had much better ways to start fights.